Hi YouTube, it's Erin. Welcome to Weigh In Wednesday. I am 7 weeks out from vertical sleeve gastrectomy, or VSG, with Dr. Alvarez in Piedras Negras, Mexico. Hey, I learned how to pronounce it. Um, let's see my stats. My current weight is 281 pounds. I lost 2 pounds this week. Don't ask me how. I don't know. Running around, maybe. Which makes my BMI 44. I'm 5'7", so yeah, that's that. How am I feeling this week? It's been a pretty frustrating week. My stepdaughters have been here for the summer for about 3 weeks. And Sunday evening or Saturday evening, we realized that they had head lice. Yay. And this is the fourth time in under a year that they've had head lice when they've come to our home. I took them to a doctor who said that they've had it for at least 6 weeks, which means they came with it. And I kind of feel guilty, like, how the hell did I not notice this? But I didn't. So spent the last several days treating it, and we'll continue to do so for the next 2 weeks. It's just frustrating because it's so continuous. I hate it. And it infects my whole house. But luckily, none of us had it. Myself, my husband, or Jackson. So that's good. Last weekend, we took the kids and we went... See, I talked about lice and on my head. It just... We took the kids to a water park. I surprisingly felt pretty good. I'm sure if anyone had taken photos of me, I wouldn't have felt that great, but that didn't happen. So we actually weren't there for very long. About an hour and a half after we got there, it started pouring rain. So we left. But I love my bathing suit. I think it's really cute and flattering, despite the fact that because my honey is huge, it rides up in the back. It's like a tankini, so, and it looks very old-fashioned, like longer down your body. But I really like it, and I think it's cute. So I feel okay about that. One thing I wanted to talk about today, and let me get my phone, was kind of sibling jealousy. I'm basically the only fat person in my family. My mom is overweight, but she hasn't always been overweight. And besides that, no one else really is. So, just to show you, this, can you see? This is my little sister. Hey, phone. Here. Let's try again. Okay. This is my little sister, Kayla. She's clearly not overweight in any way. This is my half-sister, JJ. Also, obviously, not overweight. This is my husband's family. I can't really get it to come in any clearer, but this is me next to the skinniest person in the family. This is everybody else. Not overweight people at all. And then this is me. This is me with my sister Kayla, my brother Logan, and my dad. All not fat people. So, yeah, that, to me, it makes it harder. Like, maybe if my whole family was fat, I wouldn't feel so bad about being fat. Or maybe I could say it's genetic, I can't help it, or I don't know, some other excuse for being fat. But that's not the case. So, I'm jealous of my sister. Like, I'm jealous of both of my sisters and my brother. Why did I get all the fat genes? in the family, or maybe it doesn't have anything to do with genes. Who knows? But that leads me to kind of how did I get here? And so, part of me doesn't know how I got here. I have always felt fat. Like when I was younger, I wasn't fat. But I had a very womanly figure. I mean, as young as 8th grade. I could actually find you guys a picture really fast. Hang on one sec. Okay. This, let's see if I can get it to kind of focus in. No, there's too much of a glare. Let's see. There we go. This is me in the 7th grade. So as you can see, big boobs, tiny waist, wider hips. I look like a full grown-up in the 7th grade. So compared to the other girls my age, I was overweight because they all looked like, they looked prepubescent. They looked like straight up and down, no shape. So I felt like I was fat, which eventually led me to bulimia. That lasted about, I don't know, maybe a year. I was bulimic. And then I started using drugs in the 9th grade. So at about 14 or 15. And I lost weight that way. I quit using drugs when I was 17. I didn't really ever use anything again. It's kind of embarrassing and shameful to admit, but this is about being real, about my journey and about my life, and that was part of it. After high school, I went to college. While I was in my first 2 years of college, toward the end of my second year of college, so I went to a junior college, I went to a diet doctor that several of the other girls that I worked with at the time were going to, and I got put on phentermine. I lost about 70 pounds on that, and it took me down to the lowest weight I can remember, which was 170. That was when I was 21. So, I'm 33, 12 years ago. That felt good. But as soon as I was off the pills, it started to creep back. So since in that 12 years since then, I've been on diet after diet after diet. Diet for your body shape, diet for your blood type, diet, fad diets, fasting diets, liquid diets, grapefruit diets, cabbage soup diets, you name it. Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig, Nutrisystem. I've literally done every diet known to man. In 2009, I got pregnant, and I had a miscarriage at about 12 weeks. That caused a lot of depression. I got almost an obsession with becoming pregnant and having a baby. And so for the next 3 years, that was my focus. And every month when I wasn't pregnant, I had myself a pretty good pity party over it. So, my weight crept up and up and up. And then I got up to about 240, and then I got pregnant with my son, Jackson, and during my pregnancy, I worked my way up to 305, which is the highest weight I've ever seen for me, my highest weight. I realized that some people might feel like that doesn't count as your highest weight. You were pregnant, but it does to me. After that, I went, after I had my son, I immediately lost like 40 pounds in water weight. So that took me back down to 265. And then since then, I'm happily married. We like food. We like to try new things. I cook all the time. So that has not helped anything. And I've also been a stay-at-home mom, so I'm not super active, and that doesn't help anything either. So that's how we are where we are now, which is now it's 281. Anyway, I guess that's it for me for this week. I'll see you next week, and I hope everybody's having a great one. Bye!